right, welcome back everyone to the 100% free-to-play Shadowverse 0 to Hero series, where I take this account completely free-to-play from nothing to the highest ranks in the game and beyond. Today we are leveling up this account. We are going to get a guaranteed legendary within 8 packs. It looks like we're probably not going to get in our first 3. We're going to open some packs today, everybody. We're going to level up this free-to-play account. We've got more than enough resources to get our next legendary. Ooh, oh my gosh. If anybody's following along this series, I really needed that Owen Mysterious Swordsman. That was actually a really good draw for the account. And today we are going to continue this little series of, oh my god, everybody. Whoa, whoa, okay. I'll take these golds. I wish it would show you how many you had of them in total. I don't think this ×1 is how many you have. Can't remember how many I needed of these. I've also already talked about these. You can look at my past videos if you want to hear my thoughts on these. I've opened all these up before. And so today we're leveling up the account. We're going to go until we hit our first legendary, and then we are going to do the Can I Win with It series, where I use only the cards that I've opened so far on this free-to-play account. I have done basically no crafting whatsoever so far. I've only crafted one legendary. I crafted one Norman so far. All right, guaranteed legendary card within 5 packs. Let's go ahead and do it, everybody. 5 packs. So actually, and I've done 2 of the series already for this. The first one was absolutely hilarious with Fennie. I wonder if anybody saw it and enjoyed that, what y'all thought of that. The second one was with Titania and Forestcraft. I really enjoyed it, and I ended up in both of them. Oh, okay, everybody, this is my legendary pack. I was just going to say, I'm trying to up the challenge level of these Can I Win With series. Are you kidding me? Okay, hang on a second. That's a neutral. So what should I keep going? Should I get a second legendary to make the challenge a little harder? Are you kidding me, everybody? Another Fennie. I think I'm okay with this, everybody. Oh man. All right, it's back to control Dragoncraft, and I just got my second copy of the gold mermaid chick where you end up gaining life. I feel like that's like an absolutely mandatory essential card for control Dragoncraft. I feel like this card has to be paired with that gold 7-drop that makes a bunch of dolphins or whatever. I'm very happy to get this Grimnir, by the way. What do y'all think about this card? I feel like it seems extremely strong to me, right? But it's still pretty early in the set, so I'm still kind of going to make my mind up on this card, and it's pretty nice getting one already, because I can just go ahead and throw that in basically every deck I make and kind of start getting my feel for how strong I think the card is. What a pack, everybody. Double legend pack. Oh man, we like to get those double legend packs. All right, everybody, it's back to Dragoncraft, control Dragoncraft, and I'm trying to up the challenge level on these kind of Can I Win With It series, so I think I'm going to try to maybe force myself to actually take this into the lobby tournament. The only thing I'm really genuinely missing is 3 copies of the gold that I feel like is kind of mandatory necessary. Maybe I should just go ahead and craft that at this point. I don't know. It'd be kind of wasting vials a little bit, but I'll think about it. I might do it. All right, we'll see where the challenge goes with this challenge, everybody. But oh, that's my 3rd Fennie. It's like the worst legendary probably in the set. It's my 3rd one. So pack luck has not been so great, everybody, this set, but that's all right. I had pretty decent luck last round, so for set 1. So let's see. I think for this Fennie, I may also just go ahead and make this video just kind of a montage of seeing how good Fennie is when I can actually get the matches where I use it. Stay tuned, everybody. Let's see where this video goes. I don't know right now where it's going to go. All right, here we go. I've got about perfect setup here against a Earthright Runecraft deck. We did end up taking a little bit of a beating, and they're going to start getting all their strong plays out here. We've got our Fennie in hand and the Intent Dragon. I'm only playing one of this. The idea would be to basically somehow combo it, kind of cycle through the deck and get some crazy stuff going. Okay, and it looks like we're going to get the Fennie out here with the Super Evolve. So I've also been testing out Dragon Strike still. Got 3 of those in the deck. All right, they get a 2/2 that's going to maybe get to smack us a little bit here. All right, let's see what we draw. Ooh, okay, hold on a second. All right, Garyu, you probably got to start with the Garyu, I think, right? We could take 2 damage, but yeah, Garyu is a little bit strong here to not play. Draconic Strike just doesn't quite get us there. All right, here we go. Do I actually need a Super Evolve here? 5/4 kills the 5/5. I think I do need to. Alright, doesn't really matter who trades with who here. It's going to be the same result. I've got this Fennie literally set up basically perfectly. It's like about as good of a setup as you can have. Interesting that they threw Evolution out there, but I can understand it. Next turn, everybody, we're getting it. We're doing it, everybody. I've got the bonus play point. We're doing it. Neptune was an absolutely insane draw. I have to do it right. All right, everybody. This is the first match of the vid here. Fennie into the Intent Dragonoot Princess. Oh boy. Okay, here it goes. Oh, gosh. You know, I really don't need to waste the super evolution yet. I think we're going to save it for the Neptune, actually. I just really don't need to use it yet still. So, although we can actually hit him down pretty far. You know what? Let's do it. How does this go, everybody? What's this going to look like here? Is Fennie any good? Round 1. There you go. Let's see what we draw. Okay. All right. Still testing one copy of the Silver Cloud Dragon Rider. All right. Getting some good damage in here. Opponents on Dragoncraft Earthright. Gotta have some big powerful guys in the deck lingering in there. Started with Odin last turn. All right. There's the Lilanthem. Lilanthem, everybody. I don't really... okay. Well, yeah. When you do get the Super Revolution, it kills 2, right? So... yeah, I don't have enough experience with the Lilanthem yet. I'm still wondering if this is really going to be as good as I think some people think it's going to be. Oh, wait a second. Okay, yeah, of course. As I mentioned, I, of course, played this kind of totally ridiculously here. Do you get the crest still? Okay, you do get the crest still just playing it normally. And drew into the Dragon Strikes, which are not very good here. They pretty much can go infinite on the Lilanthem. Of course, I did play this kind of as a little bit of a meme here. They're at 5. Can we kill them somehow? Silver Cloud is basically how it's going to get killed, I think. The fact that they've already super evolved it, I don't know that they have a whole lot of ways to deal us the finishing damage. We're going to go for the Silver Cloud Dragon Rider win, as crazy as that is. So let's go ahead and do it, everybody. Hit for 2 and then basically hope to finish off with the... I guess we can go ahead and get these guys in play. What the heck? And it'll get rid of our deck a little bit. If we killed this, it would be able to super evolve against turn. And yep. Oh, there's the healing. Uh-oh. All right, there's the OP Norman, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and take a guess and say these Dragon Strikes are ultimately just not going to be very good, which was pretty much my suspicion to begin with when the set came out. But, oh, okay, yeah. So we got the 5/5. So how much have we got on board here? We've got 2, 4, 8. We've still got 13 on board. Do we win? Wait a second. Okay, everybody, that's 1 win against Norman double heal. That was crazy. All right, everybody, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little medley. I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm just going to try to get a pretty decent win streak in ranked here. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to do little medley here. Montage. We're going to do a little montage here, everybody. All right, we've been up against Portalcraft. We're going to kind of jumpstart into the games where I basically have the perfect Fennie setups. All right, we are at 20 life to 20 life. They just played this nice new legend Zwei, and we basically got everything we need here. So question is going to be, can Fennie actually be good? I feel like it doesn't get a whole lot better than what we've got here set up so far. So we're actually going to get the Fennie next turn with the Super Evolution, right? So, all right, everybody, here we go. How good is Fennie going to be in these matches? I think I'm debating actually saving this evolution here. Yeah, I'm all right with that. I'm getting a little tired of playing with Fennie, to be honest. I've opened 3 already in not very many packs. It's like the only legend I seem to be able to open. This is going to be the end of Fennie for me. All right. Opponent's got a ton of puppets in their hand. All right, here it comes, everybody. I don't even think we... Of course, Garyu is just better here, right? And they pitched the 1/1. Sometimes I've been calling my opponents out for playing these 1/1s seeming like a mistake, but it's because they actually have too many cards in their hand. You can actually get rid of just a regular evolution, and I really don't even have to. All they're going to have is a 2/2. They can go ahead and start forcing damage on me, though, but I'm going to go ahead and... Wait, guys, we got this into the Twilight Dragon for the draw. 3. All right, can we get a good Fennie showing here? Let's find out. All we did in this match is we basically just started with 2 in a row of the 2/2 for 2 with Rush, little orca killer whale dude. So here we go, and we are going to be drawing through our deck also quite a bit, by the way. Oh my gosh, everybody, we're going double Fennie, baby. Here it is. We're going double Fennie. Twilight Dragon is gonna come in and draw. So this is so dumb, everybody. All right. Well, hey, hopefully this made it worthwhile to stick around in this video. Okay, double Fennie, baby. Here we go. Oh boy, I don't even know what's gonna happen. Hey, we're gonna get to see like how does the rounding work on all this stuff. All right, here comes the first Orcus of probably several. I'm probably gonna have to save this. Well, I would try to save the Super Evolution, but I think we are gonna have to actually Twilight Dragon here, and also that's how we're gonna just totally pop off with our double. This is the crazy thing. If they get basically 2 Orcus in a row, they can basically just kill us here, more or less. The Ruby's kind of cool. All right, everybody, I want to go absolutely crazy mode. So I'm playing the Twilight Dragon to Super Evolve again. All right, let's see what we get here. Okay, so Dragon Sign after a double. Oh, are you kidding me? We're gonna play. By the way, I don't know if 3 is really the right number in a deck. We're gonna have Twilight Dragon. You know, if Fennie was actually gonna be good, maybe Twilight Dragon really is the follow-up, because you get to draw 3, wipe their board, and then that sets you up. Maybe Twilight Dragon, even though Twilight Dragon doesn't really seem that great, with all the healing that you're gonna get, maybe Twilight Dragon really is the follow-up. I couldn't decide if it was worth even keeping that in this kind of a deck or not. Maybe I'm gonna throw a second one in there and try to kind of use that as the Fennie follow-up. All right, that was quite nice for us. Now, we are out of super evolutions, which could be a little bit problem. one mana golden note melody. We're gonna Fennie first. All right, well, I don't know. I don't know how good it's gonna be, but actually, yeah, we never got that cross section. Oh my god. Oh, this is ridiculous, everybody. Oh my god. All right, let's draw first. Par, okay. Kind of need to draw. Ugh. Yeah, this is the problem with this deck, as always. Do this. We get to kill this, which is kind of sick. Then we're going to end up with a 5/10 out for blocking. It's good enough, I guess. All right, everybody. This is like the craziest match I'm probably ever going to capture on a recording with Fennie. It's ridiculous. Maybe I will have to keep trying this Fennie out. Make for some pretty epic highlight reels. What triple Fennie looks like. Maybe that's going to have to be the title of this. How good is triple Fennie? If anybody's got ideas for how to build the Fennie deck, feel free to share. I'm still not quite sure, because, of course, there are a lot of different ways you could potentially take it. I am kind of liking this Twilight Dragon follow-up. Maybe I'm going to lean more heavily on the Twilight. And this Draconic Strike, I have a feeling I'm going to end up cutting these, probably. Although, they also do kind of combo with the Twilight Dragon, so that could be an interesting way to play the deck out as well. It does kill everything they've got here. We're going to get to draw. Gari is actually going to be pretty nice, honestly. Let's go ahead and start with the draw first to see what we get. Okay, a random 1-mana Filled Out. Cards like Filled Out also. I feel like if you're going to go for this Fennie, you got to go for these crazy games, and you need cards like Ruby, for example. If you draw it, at least it kind of lets you try to like go through your deck a bit more, right? Oh yeah, and I do get to go ahead and shrink this. I already played 2 of the Call of the Megalorca, so this one's basically not really going to do anything. We're going to end up playing a Zahar. Well, we're going to get to fill the board with some pretty good stuff. Alright, here we go. Maybe I'm going to have to leave it at this for this video, everybody. I can't top this match. There's no way I could possibly top this, right? Alright, here comes the second Orcus. It's not going to be enough. And that we both ran out of the super evolutions. The Twilight Dragon really was really good with the follow-up. I feel like, just going to go ahead and say, I haven't been playing this deck for a while because I keep doing these play it and use it videos. And the mermaid triple of the Call of the Megalorca plus triple of the Neptune, and I think triple of the Merman, I think is basically mandatory in this deck, honestly. Okay, and then, you know, this is the thing with Fennie. Sooner or later, because you have to play some amount of these little guys, sooner or later you do just kind of run out. Phil Dow, I think he's probably going to have to get swapped out. Like I said, I already played the other Megalorcas. Phil Dow is kind of useless, so I'm going to start by getting rid of the Phil Dow here. Can we get something decent? Oh, whoa, whoa. How's Olivia in this deck, by the way? Still not quite sure yet. Okay, we're gonna get 2 life, but we can't actually kill the... Hold on a second. Wait. I think I still can't do this, though, right? God, they're still gonna kill me. This is crazy. Draconic Berserker, I still feel like it's just one of the best overall cards in Dragon. Are you kidding me? I'm still gonna run out of stuff here. Wait. Megalorca, hold on. Ugh. Wait. No, I can do this because Megalorca comes down. Okay, if I can get it all out in time here, I get to deal the damage to the Orcus, play this, get the spell, and then I get to at least kill the Orcus if I can get it in time. Oh, no, dang it, everybody, I'm sorry. The darn turn timer is too hard to get everything off in time. Well, okay, all right, they had the Odin, we were dead, so. All right, wow. Okay, that's as good of a match as I could possibly get with this deck. I'll tell you what, I'm going to come back with one more follow-up video on this. I'm going to keep playing this deck. I'm going to do one more follow-up. We're going to continue. We're going to do one final kind of crazy epic montage with this card, the Fennie. And I'm going to come back with my final thoughts on if you're going to build a Fennie deck. All right, everybody. So stay tuned if you want one more video on this. It'll be totally Fennie focused. Here's where I'm at with the deck currently. Like I said, Season Merman, Neptune, I feel like, and the Call are all three 3-ups. Maybe I'll just go ahead and craft the third third Neptune. I don't know. It's a little premature to still craft because I still got a lot of packs to open over the next week or so, but I think I'm going to bump the Twilight Dragon up by one more copy. I was wanting to play with this ruler. I think I still got to keep it in. It's too fun. Silver Cloud may come out, and I'm just going to I'm going to take out the Field Out because I'm going to keep trying to kind of combo things that basically will kind of work Fennie once you pop off. Like, guys, we popped off as hard as we could, and we still kind of ran out of gas because sooner or later you just kind of run out of gas still. Maybe one more of the Golden Note melody probably needs to come in. So tune in again, hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying this absolutely craziness. Hit a like on the video, comment, and all that jazz for the algorithm, and I'll see you next time.